Hey there. It's great to have you here today. Let me ask you something right off the bat. How many of you feel like you have big dreams, big goals, but somehow they never seem to get off the ground? You plan, you promise yourself, but the right time never seems to come. If you're nodding along right now, then guess what? You're not alone. Procrastination, that sneaky little habit, affects the best of us. But today, I'm going to guide you through a process, step by step, to break free from it for good. Are you ready to transform your life? Let's dive in. Let's start by getting real about what procrastination is. It's more than just laziness or a lack of discipline. Procrastination is a defense mechanism. It's your mind protecting itself from discomfort, fear of failure, or even fear of success. Yes, success can be just as terrifying. Take a second to reflect. Ask yourself, what is it that I'm avoiding? What's holding me back? Is it the fear of not being good enough? Is it perfectionism? Here's the first lesson of today. Understand your procrastination. You can't defeat an enemy you can't see. You cannot escape the responsibility of tomorrow by evading it today. Abraham Lincoln. Take out a piece of paper or a note on your phone. Write down the things you've been putting off. This is the start of accountability. By acknowledging your procrastination, you start to take control. Many of us procrastinate because we're perfectionists. We believe if it's not perfect, why even start? Here's the truth. Perfection is a myth. There is no perfect moment, no perfect piece of work. Perfectionism is the enemy of progress. Winston Churchill. Let me ask you right now. What is something you could start today, even if it's not perfect? What's that one small step you can take? Write it down. Procrastination often happens when the task ahead seems too big, too overwhelming. Ever felt like staring at an entire mountain and not knowing where to start? So what do? We put it off until later. Here's the secret. Break it down. Instead of focusing on climbing the entire mountain, focus on the next step, and then the next. The third step is to break your big tasks into tiny bite-sized pieces. If you're writing a book, focus on writing just one paragraph today. If you're launching a project, focus on the first phone call, not the entire launch. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Lao Tzu. What's one big goal you've been putting off? Now break it down. What's the first step you can take today? Write that down too. Remember, small actions lead to big changes. Now that you have your task broken down, here's a practical tool that works like magic. The 5-minute rule. Commit to working on a task for just 5 minutes. You can do anything for 5 minutes, right? Here's the magic of it. Once you start, you'll likely keep going. That's momentum working in your favor. So, your next lesson, get started. The hardest part is always the start, but once you begin, you'll feel the resistance fade away. And guess what? Even if you stop after 5 minutes, you've already made progress. Let's do this together. Right after this video, pick that one task, set a timer for 5 minutes, and just start. You'll be surprised how far you can go. People often underestimate the power of rewards. When you celebrate small wins, you create positive reinforcement that motivates you to keep going. Humans are wired for rewards, so why not use that to your advantage? Your next step is to reward yourself for progress. After completing a small task, treat yourself. It could be something as simple as taking a short break, grabbing a coffee, or listening to your favorite song. But here's the key. Celebrate your progress, not just the end result. This keeps you motivated and trains your brain to crave that sense of accomplishment. The more you praise and celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate. Oprah Winfrey. What's one way you're going to reward yourself today for making progress? Write it down and make it happen. Finally, let's talk about the ultimate game changer, accountability. It's easy to break promises we make to ourselves, but much harder when others are involved. Find an accountability partner. Share your goals, your tasks, and check in with them regularly. Whether it's a friend, a family member, or a mentor, having someone to hold you accountable increases your chances of success dramatically. Who can you reach out to today? Someone who will check in on your progress and encourage you. Make that call after this video. You owe it to yourself. Now you have the tools to beat procrastination once and for all. 1. Recognize it. 2. Shift your mindset from perfectionism to progress. 3. Break tasks into bite-sized chunks. 4. Use the 5-minute rule to build momentum. 5. Reward your progress. 6. Find accountability. But here's the final key: consistency. These steps work if you work them every day. Be patient with yourself, take it one step at a time, and remember, progress is still progress, no matter how small. So what are you going to start today? I'm rooting for you, and I know you have the power within you to make this change. I'll leave you with one final thought. Success is not an accident. It's a choice. Choose today to overcome procrastination and watch your life transform. If you found value in today's video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Tell me, what's the one task you're going to tackle today? Let's hold each other accountable.